Solka, IB Masters Learning Center at ibmasters.com, and today we're going to look at the 34th question for the potato version of Digital SAT Test 1 Math, and it reads, how many solutions does the equation 10 times the quantity 15x minus 9 equals negative 15 times the quantity 6 minus 10x have? And so when we look at this, what's the first thing we want to do? We distribute. And whenever you multiply something by 10, you just add 0 to the end of the other number. So if it's 10 times 15, it's that 15 with a 0 on the end. So we've got 150x. We do the same to the 9. You just put a 0 on the end, minus 90 equals. Now, if you don't know negative 15 times 6, of course you could write it out and do it by hand, but we've also got your Desmos over here. So you could just do your negative 15 times 6, and you get it right there. It's negative 90. Negative, I said 90. And then a negative times a negative over here is going to be a positive 150x. And what you might notice here is they're the same. These are just in different order. So remember, 2 plus 3 is the same as 3 plus 2. They're both 5. So this is 150x minus 90 equals 150x minus 90. By the way, when you first read this, you might know that these are both linear equations. You don't get x squared in either of them. There's never two solutions. There's only going to be one if there's an intersection point, infinitely many if they're right on top of each other. That's this. They both have a slope of 150 and a y-intercept of negative 90. That's one way to look at it. And 0 would be if they're parallel, if they have the same slope but different y-intercepts. So anyway, if you did work this out completely, you'd add 90 to both sides and those would cancel. You'd have 150x equals 150x. And if you divide both sides by 150, these would cancel, these would cancel. You'd have x equals x. That's the type of solution you're going to get when there's infinitely many solutions. Let's say like x equals x or 4 equals 4 or something like that. Now notice, if you picked a number for x, 1 equals 1. Picked a number for x, negative 432. Negative 432 equals negative 432. So answer choice C is your correct answer, infinitely many solutions. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You could share it with someone who has difficulty with linear equations, knowing how many solutions or how to figure it out, or algebra. If there's any question you'd like to answer from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT, leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to shoot a video on it. Click subscribe so you don't miss anything, and check out our 1-minute video on TikTok. Have a great day.